The topic of this video is rectangular to polar conversion equations. To convert from a rectangular point, x, y, to a polar point, radius, theta, you need two equations. You need one where you can plug in x and y and get r, and you need another where you can plug in x and y and get theta. First, let's find the r equation. When you plot a point on a rectangular plane, it makes a right triangle. It is also key to notice that x and y make up the legs, and r is the hypotenuse. And if you are given the legs and want to find the hypotenuse, you can use Pythagorean theorem, which states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or in our case, x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So now we know that x squared plus y squared equals r squared. And we want to find an equation where we can plug in x and y and get just r on one side. So now, looking at this, all we simply have to do is take the square root of both sides to get just r on one side. So, if we do that, we are left with an equation where we can plug in the x and y we get in our problem and get r. Now, let's find an equation we can use to get theta. Because we are now not only involving the sides of a right triangle, but also an angle, we want to use trigonometry and to look at either sine, cosine, or tangent to write an equation to get theta. Our equation will involve using our given x and y to find theta. So, if we look at our graph on the rectangular plane, x is adjacent to theta, and y is opposite of theta. So, using tangent with opposite and adjacent is our best fit to find an equation to find theta. So, tangent of theta equals opposite over adjacent. Or in our case, tangent of theta equals y over x. Now, if we want just theta on one side like we wanted it with r, all we have to do is take the inverse tangent of both sides to get theta alone. And we are left with an equation that, when we are given x and y, we can plug them into this equation to find theta. So these are the two equations you'll need when converting from a rectangular point to a polar point. Simply plug in x and y to this equation to get your r, and plug in x and y into this equation to get theta. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and hit the like button. And also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching.